Namaste. Hi there, it's me, Stacey Lei. Welcome to yoga and thank you for joining me. Right now, I'm in South India, which is why it's dark where I am and light where you are. But I'm so happy you joined me because I'm here studying with some of my favorite yoga teachers and I'm learning so much. I can't wait to share these things with you. Now, some of the exercises that I'm learning are using a block to help our bodies learn better precision. And I'll be sharing some of these exercises with you today. Sometimes the block will just give you feedback. Sometimes it will give you assistance. Let's see how it goes. So you will need a block for class. Now, if you don't have a block, you could still practice the exercises. They'll just feel a little bit different. We'll be on our mats for the entire series, so you should have a mat or a carpet. And finally, a small hand towel from your bathroom will help you to stay more comfortable. Okay, we're going to use the block to lower down to the ground together. So, step your left foot forward and hold the block in your left hand. Reach the block down to the floor, and as you bend your back leg, you should notice that the block comes down before your knee. Once you're on the ground, place the block onto your mat, but be sure there's plenty of space above the block so that you could stretch your arms. You can place your towel down for now. Move to your side and then lower down to your side. Rest your head on the block and roll onto your back. Oh, it's such a nice, relaxing way to begin. Flip your palms up, slide your legs out, and keep your eyes gazing at the ceiling rather than looking at me. I'll talk you through this. You could soften your gaze, take a deep breath in, a long exhale, just allow your body to settle down. Congratulations, you've arrived. The next 28 minutes are all about you. Inhale. Exhale, say, and now gently begin to rock your head from the right to the left. You're rolling your head across the block and enjoying the support that this block is offering you. Now it's not soft and cushioning like a pillow. It's a yoga block. It's just lifting your head and allowing you a little bit of space for your neck so that you can bring your ear down to the block. Hold it on one side, and then hold it on the other side. Bring your head back into the center, and then walk your feet back in so that your knees are bent. Reach your hands behind your head and take the block in your hands. Lift your head up and stretch your arms over your head. Please extend your legs out again. And now reach the block away from your body, lengthening and stretching your entire body from your fingertips to your hips. And now soften your arms down, relax your legs. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale and stretch and stretch and stretch. Walk your feet over to the right corner of the mat. And if it feels good, you could cross your left ankle onto your right. If it feels too strong, just keep your legs close together. And now slide the block over to the right side and create the shape of a banana. Feel your side body stretching. Inhale. Exhale, say, Bring the block back into the center and now walk your feet over to the left corner of your mat. Remember, you can cross your ankle only if it feels good. That'll deepen the stretch. And then slide the block over to your left, making the shape of a banana. Inhale. Exhale. Now walk your hands back to center, uncross your legs. Fold your legs and place your feet down. Bring the block in front of you and position it so that it's lengthwise. Exhale and press into your feet, lifting your hips up. Place the block lengthwise underneath your spine. So your tailbone should be on the block. Inhale and exhale. So you should feel plenty of support from the block. Lift one leg up and then the other leg up to 90 degrees. Now fingertips still holding on to the block. Inhale, and as you exhale, draw your abdominals down so that you feel very supported. Flex your ankles and pull your toes towards your nose. Now lower one foot down and tap the ground. Lift up and switch sides. Slowly lowering down and returning to 90 degrees. Let's do this 2 more times. This exercise is strengthening your core muscles, all the muscles that wrap around you like a corset. And now straighten your legs right up to the ceiling. Flex your ankles hard and pull your toes towards your nose. You can hold on to the block with your fingers. And if it feels good, you can hinge your legs a little bit further towards your chest. This might feel strong in your hamstrings, but it's actually a very relaxing exercise for your neurological system. It's even better when you put your legs on a wall. This is a really nice exercise to do before you go to sleep at night. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Fold your legs one at a time and place them down on the ground. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your hips up in the air. Engage the muscles of your seat. Engage your abdominals. You should feel your gluteals working, your hamstrings working. I'd like you to continue to breathe deeply and then use your hands to turn the block sideways. Hold onto the block with your fingertips. Keep lifting your hips up. And I'd like you to look up towards the ceiling rather than at me. Relax the muscles in your neck, relax the muscles in your jaw, and relax the muscles in your brow. Maybe you'll even give us a little smile, just a little one. Lower your hips down to the block. And now swish your knees from side to side, very gently. Just allowing the block to hold your hips up. That nice wide block is supporting your hips. One more time, swishing your knees, gently twisting your spine. And this time, move your knees towards me and slowly roll off the block. You can move it out of the way. Place it in front of you and push off the block to help you come up to a seated position. All right, sequence number 1 is complete. Now we're moving to our hands and our knees, the tabletop position. This is a great time to take your block or to take your towel and place it underneath your knees. Place your hands out in front of you, just underneath your shoulders. And then your block will come into the middle of your hands. Now fold your toes under so that you get a nice stretch in your feet. And now hinge back so that your hips come closer to your heels. Once you realize where your head will be, you'll slide your block closer to your body and rest your head down. A deep stretch in your toes, a deep stretch in the soles of your feet. Crawl your fingers forward and lengthen through your spine. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Inhale and come back up to tabletop. Now turn your block so that it's sideways. Place your left hand underneath your shoulder. Place your right fingertips behind your head. Twist your torso open towards the right. And as you exhale, thread the needle. You'll thread your arm under the other with your palm lifted. And now rest your shoulder onto the block. Allow your head to simply hang off the block. Your head might touch the floor, but don't allow any of your weight to be on your head. The weight should be on your shoulder, maybe a little bit on your upper back. And now you've created a deep, deep twist through your torso. You're allowing your neck to decompress, you're releasing tension, and you're twisting out, wringing out any stress or tension that you have in your torso. Flatten through your toes. Press your toes down into the ground, flatten the tops of your feet. Inhale. And as you exhale, press into your left hand and push your body up. Come all the way up to your knees and bring the block with you. Now take the block wide and place it at your lower back. Draw your shoulder blades back. Draw your tailbone down towards the floor and feel your lower back lengthen. Your spine is lengthening. And now press your palms into the block. This should feel very strong. The harder you press, the stronger the exercise will be. We'll only stay here for a few more seconds. Inhale. And as you exhale, press into the block, draw your shoulder blades together and open your chest. Say, ah. Whew. Soften from that exercise. That was a hard one. Okay, now we'll crawl over and face the left side of the room. So move the towel so that it's underneath your knees. Place the block in the middle of your hands. This time, widen your knees. Take them as wide as your mat and bring your toes together. Hinge back just like before, your hips towards your heels. Once you see where your head will be, you'll slide the block and rest your forehead on the block. Crawl your fingers forward so that your arms are straight. And this time, point your thumbs towards the ceiling. Very gently rock across your forehead. Your forehead is the place that shows all of your emotions. Your surprise, your anger, your sadness, and your joy. As you rock your head from side to side, you're very gently soothing that space, soothing your emotions, saying to your system, everything is okay. You are okay. Bring your head into the center, flip your palms down, press up to tabletop. Draw your knees underneath your hips. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and bring your left hand behind your head. Oops, hold on one second. We need to turn this block so that it's sideways. Have you got it? Great. Now, bring your left hand behind your head. There we go, we've got it all together. And now twist open towards your left. Now it's time to thread the needle. So bring your hand towards me, you'll feed it under the other arm with your palm up. And then very gently rest your shoulder down onto the block. Allow your head to hang heavy. So your head may touch the ground, but there should be no weight on your head at all. You might hear the children out on the street playing right now. India is a very interesting place. There are a lot of sounds that you might hear, honking horns or cows. Invite all of those sounds in as you just simply relax into your posture. We can't control what's going on around us, but we can control our reactions. Just exhale. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, press into your right hand and press your body up to tabletop. And now take your block and come up to a kneeling position. Now, take your block sideways, so the width of the wide position, and place it in between your ankles or your lower legs. Now, once you position the block there, squeeze the block with your legs. So now you're getting the feedback of this block, and you should feel your inner legs engaging. Place the heels of your hands right at your lower back. If you've ever been pregnant, you'll know right where to put your hands, right at your lower back to support it. Your fingertips should be pointed down. Draw your elbows back. Draw your scapula together. Relax your shoulders and open up your chest. Tilt your chin up just a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Put a little smile behind your eyes, inhaling and exhaling. Very nice. Soften from this posture. Let's lower down to the mat. You can remove the block and you can remove the towel. I'd like you to lay down on your left side. Now, once you've arrived down on the ground, you can either prop your head up with one hand, like I'm doing. You can lay all the way down if you prefer, or you can come up to one elbow. So why don't you choose a position that feels best for you right now? I'm gonna come right down here and support my head. Now, once you position your upper body, then look down and align your knees so that you can't see them. You want your knees in line with your hip, in line with your shoulder. Draw your top leg in and take your block. Now flex your ankle very hard. You're going to place the block lengthwise on your ankle. Now it gets a little tricky. Now I want you to make me a promise that you won't get frustrated. If you drop the block, it's okay. But the goal of this exercise is to slowly lengthen your leg while still maintaining a steady block. Once your leg is straight, make sure you flex your foot again, lift your leg up, and lower down. It's a small range of motion. The purpose of this exercise is to help you use the block, giving you feedback to really pay attention, to move with precision. Let's do this one more time. Lift up and down. Now hold and make a little circle. A little circle. balancing the block. And if you made that promise to me, it still counts. If you drop the block, don't get frustrated. You could still do the exercise without it. Let's reverse our circles. Or you can replace the block and just keep trying. Whatever feels right to you today. Just have fun with the exercise. Right about now, you should be feeling this exercise on your outer thigh and the side of your butt. I sure do. Let's have 2 more of these. Oh boy, I need a stretch. Draw your knee in, move slowly and with control, with precision. Take the block and place it down. Congratulations if you made it through that. It was a tough drill. Lay on your back, fold your leg. So we're folding the leg that was on top, figure 4 position, and just draw your knee to your chest. You'll feel a nice stretch in the area that we just worked. Place your foot down on the ground, uncross your legs, roll onto your side. Place your top hand onto the block. Push up all the way to seated, and then lower down. We'll do this 2 more times, a little upper body strengthening drill. Open up your fingers, press into the block, say, that's it. Lower all the way down. Try not to use the bottom arm, okay? Let's focus on the top arm. Here we go, 1 more time. All right, let's spin around to the other side. And lower down just like you did before. So whatever position you used for your upper body, I'd like you to do that again. And then stack your knees and align your body just like we did before. Lengthen your top leg and pull your knee towards your chest. Remember, we're using this block lengthwise. And then taking your time. There's no rush at all. Find your length and lift your leg and lower your leg. Now, I'd suggest that you keep your eyes on your leg and on the block rather than looking at me. Lifting up, lowering down, lifting up and down. 2 more. Can you hear the fireworks? You might be able to hear them. Tonight is one of many, many celebrations. There's a holiday almost every day here. Okay, now we've got some circles. If the block falls, don't get frustrated. Just do the leg circles. It's okay. Flex your ankle hard. Pull your toes towards your nose. And now let's reverse our circles. If your block is still on your leg, congratulations, you get a gold star today. This is a strong exercise. Last time. Now draw your knee in slowly. Take the block. Ta-da! Place the block on the floor, roll onto your back. Let's get a quick stretch. Oh boy, there's a great big bug in the room. I wonder if he's gonna fly into your screen. I bet you're happy that you're there and I'm here with this big bug all by myself. There are some big bugs here. Ooh, big bugs. Okay, place your foot down, uncross your legs, roll to your side so that you're facing me, and you'll use the block to push your body up. Okay, so your top hand comes onto the block, push up once. Oh yeah, lower down. 2 more times. Push up twice. Becoming self-sufficient. A little more every day. Last time, big 1-arm push-up. Here we go. All right, sit up nice and tall. And I'd like you to take the block, place it behind you, and then boost your seat onto the block. If you have tender ankles, you can use your towel underneath your feet like a little cushion. Why not? So press your feet together like they're praying and allow your knees to drop out wide. Now maybe for you, your feet might be further away from your body. You're still getting a nice hip opening, so just be sure to sit up tall. If you notice that your back is rounded, then I'd like you to place your fingertips back behind you and boost your chest up, okay? If you're feeling pretty good in this posture, then you can place your hands onto your knees with your palms up. Take a deep breath in. Say, ah. One more deep breath. Very nice. Now, lift your right leg. Keep your foot down, but your knee is up. Sweep your left hand behind you. Now you can either plant your fingertips onto the ground, or you could bring your fingertips to the block. Lengthen your spine. So whether you're holding the block or using your fingers on the ground, you're using your arm like a kickstand to help lengthen your spine, reaching up through the crown of your head. Now inhale, and as you exhale, twist through your lower back. Inhale, exhale, twist through your middle back. You should be looking at the side of the room right now rather than me. Inhale, exhale, twist your shoulders back and turn your head back. Look to the back of the room. Soften through your jaw and your eyes. Give a little smile. And now soften from this posture. Release your hand and return back to me. Let's come back to our butterfly pose. Let your knees drop out. Maybe this time, maybe you can bring your feet a little bit closer to your body. It's not mandatory, but if you can do it, take advantage of that now. Sitting tall, maybe you're holding your ankles. Maybe your hands are on your knees, or maybe they're back behind you. Make the exercise work for you. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, lift your left knee, place your foot on the ground, bring your fingertips back behind you, either fingertips on the ground or on your block. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, exhale, twist through your lower back. Inhale, exhale, twist through your middle back. Inhale, exhale, twist your shoulders all the way back, looking back behind you. Soften all the muscles in your face. Feel the deep twist through your torso. Now please soften the muscles in your body before you return back to me. Now separate your feet. A nice wide straddle pose. If your back is rounded, I'd like you to reach back behind you, press down into the floor and lengthen your spine. If your back feels pretty lengthened, then you could bring your fingers out in front of you. Now straighten your legs, squeeze your thighs, point your toes, and hinge forward. Inhale. And exhale. Sitting up here on the block gives your hips a little bit more space, and it allows you to move into some deeper stretches that might not feel very comfortable if you're just on your mat. Inhale and exhale. Last few seconds in this stretch. Really take advantage of it. Say ah. Hinge your body back up. Okay, you can move the towel and fold one leg now. Move your body off the block, and you can remove the block. All of my teachers here in India say the same thing. Your Shavasana is the most important posture of the entire series because it allows your body to integrate all the work you just did, and it allows you to quiet your mind and just settle in. So I encourage you, please, to stay in Shavasana for 3 to 5 minutes even after this video ends. Let's slide down to our sides and roll onto our backs. Extend your legs out, let your toes drop out to the sides, palms by your sides. Take a deep breath in and say, ah. Say to yourself, I'm so proud of you for showing up. You're a slightly different person than you were just 30 minutes ago, and you are moving in the right direction. I had a great time guiding you today, and I hope you had a positive experience. If you did, please come back. Let's do this again, okay? Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant.